What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be back in Assetto Corsa, and I was asking myself today what I wanted to do a video on, what sounded fun, and I realized I haven't done any racing on Nordschleife, especially on the channel in a little while, and it is one of my favorite things to do, so I figured we'd take out something I haven't really played around with a whole lot, which is the Mazda RX-3 from the Touring Car Legends pack. If you guys haven't tried this mod pack out, there's actually a few packs he's released, or they have, I don't know. I'm sure it is probably a team of people because these cars are extremely well done. But they've released quite a few different styles of cars from this era of racing. They're all extremely fun to drive. They're so well done. The sounds are amazing. The details of the models are incredible, as I'm sure you guys can see here on screen. But I'm a huge JDM fan, I'm a huge fan of the rotary motor, and the RX-3 is one car that is kind of like a dream car to me. I've wanted one for a long time. They're getting harder and harder to find, more and more expensive, so the day probably is never going to get here where I actually can own an RX-3 in real life. So I thought, why not take it out on my favorite track to race on and just have some fun and race against the AI today. So for this race, I tried to keep all the cars out of this pack right around the 200 horsepower. Like, it ranges from low 200s up to about 220 at the highest. So they're all in like a fairly equal class as far as power and weight ratios go. They do all handle pretty drastically different. The RX-3 is actually a really slidey, floaty car, so we might have a little bit of issues getting around the track here. Now, because Nordschleife is so long, we are only going to be doing 2 laps. It still comes out to, this is about 22 minutes 41 seconds, which that should be pretty close. I think we can get through it a little bit faster than that, but this is Nordschleife combined, I believe. I believe this layout is, yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the Snoopy version is the combined layout. So it might actually take us about that long to get through it. We'll just have to see here. As for the cars we are racing against, we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA. Pretty common car from this time period to be racing. Another really legendary car from this time period, the Renault Alpine A110. I know that's the right way to say it. I've always said Alpine though. We also have the Datsun 510, which I was really close to taking this car. I really enjoy it, but I haven't had the chance to drive an RX-3 much in any racing games or sims besides like Forza, so I really wanted to give it a shot here. And we also have the Austin-Healey 3000 Mark II, which I've actually had a chance to drive one of these in real life. They're extremely fun little cars to drive. They sound really great, just all around, even though they're known to be pretty bad for failures of just random things and not really having the best craftsmanship. They just feel really well put together when they're actually been gone through and everything's actually been checked out and freshened up. We're also going to have some Ford Escorts in this race, and that'll do it for the lineup. As you see, I don't have a lot of different cars. I just added a few of each of these cars because, like I said, I wanted to keep the power ranges pretty close and the weight, so it wouldn't be kind of the Assetto Corsa madness you have when you have drastically different power level and class vehicles. The AI just doesn't really know how to act, so it's best usually just to avoid that. Alright boys, we're on take. I don't know at this point. Either I keep making silly mistakes because I haven't raced here in a while, and corners I should really not be pushing a car like this as hard in, or I just get murdered by the AI. For some reason, whether it's the AI lines for this track or just something about these specific cars on this track, the AI are a little bit too aggressive and really like to get in your rear bumper and just spin you out. Sorry, a little gassy. Well, I kept almost burping trying to say that there. I'm going to blame it on the energy drink I had a little bit ago. Gotta really watch out for the AI early in the race. And even as a progressive, I've noticed the attempts I've made as we've made it further and further through the track, we're not, oh my god! like, none of the cars are spacing out that much, so everybody's staying fairly tightly packed together, and it's really making it tough to get through these corners. That was insane. I cannot believe I actually managed to get it slowed down and avoid both those cars and get through there in one piece. I'm going to thank iRacing for that probably, and all the accidents avoidance skills I've learned racing over there lately with all the new people coming in. Also, SRS a little bit too. I have really been having to learn to avoid people over there. There's a lot of people that are just like really new, it seems like, or they don't really have like the best track knowledge when they get in races. And it's really easy to just be like right on somebody going into a corner and they slow down way too early and you're not expecting it and you're so close there's just like no room to slow down, or people just don't know the track, come up behind you and punt you from behind, sending you off track. I actually got a warning message from them about me driving and punting somebody off in one of the corners on Silverstone. It was actually Beckett's. And the dude like literally slammed his brakes on right in front of me way before the braking zone for the corner. So I hit my brakes, but because I was so close, I got him aggressively enough to where I just locked up the brakes, slid into him, but I still managed to shed just about enough speed to keep from really sending him off track. But apparently he must have went in and complained about it, because I got a warning for it. So I'm either going to be taking a break from racing in SRS for a little bit, because that's honestly kind of annoying. When somebody else makes a mistake, you accidentally hit them, they report you for it, and then you get threatened with being banned. It's kind of bullshit, honestly. So either I'm going to take a break from SRS, or I'm going to start recording all of my races, so if something does happen, I have proof to at least try to keep myself from getting banned and prove that it was an unavoidable mistake. Because that's what it said in the message, is that it was avoidable contact and I was getting warned because of that, when in all reality, because of him braking so early before the braking zone and me being as close as I was carrying the kind of speed I was behind him, I really couldn't avoid him. Yeah, I probably could have backed off a little sooner, gave him some more room and been less aggressive. But the guy had been slowing me down for like a couple laps, and I was just trying to get through, get around him before an accident was caused. And it just didn't work out in my favor. The hilarious part was, through most of that race, there was people just getting rammed off track left and right. But somehow I get a warning for it, which I just feel like was kind of ridiculous because of the whole situation of how the incident happened. Okay, so I made the mistake last time of carrying way too much speed in here, so we're going to be easy this time around. Oh god. Really unsettled the car when I was coming over the crest there with just a little too much throttle. Oh my god. This thing really did not like that corner there either. Having such a soft suspension setup like this just kind of really makes the car super floaty through certain parts of the track. I made the mistake of carrying way too much speed around that corner in this version of the track and went flying off a couple attempts ago, I think it was now, so better safe than sorry. We made a decent amount of positions. It's not a big deal if we let one person by and actually managed to get through the race. Also a lesson I've learned through iRacing. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared to just stay on throttle over there. You probably could hear where I lifted for just a split second, and then I actually recommitted myself to it and got back on throttle. Okay, this corner is kind of scary in this car too. I have no idea how it's going to take it. I have not actually made it this far into the track in this car, so this is going to be completely new here. Oh, we could have went way faster through there. See, this is what I was talking about the real head motion. In certain corners, it's like the driver is almost having a seizure. And I don't know what caused it, but it's so frustrating. Yeah, I'm not going in the bottom in this car. I feel like that would be just a really, really terrible idea. It has the ground clearance, but I feel like it's just going to unsettle the car really bad and cause me to spin in like the most stupid place on the track, so just not going to do it. Please don't hit me. That's what I mean, like he had no second thoughts about going side by side through that corner with me there. I don't remember if I said it in this recording attempt or not, but I'm super impressed with how torquey this this NA rotary sounds. Been watching a lot of Jack Cecil and his 3-rotor stuff. But yeah, I really enjoy the way power comes on in this thing. It feels very torquey for a rotary, which being an NA rotary, if they're built right, usually they actually are fairly torquey down low. It's just they really don't come into power until they're high up in the RPMs. Oh my god, I got way too friendly with that curb. Wow, I got really confused for a second. That part of the track looks so much different. I should have been just completely in power that whole time. Alright, we'll try to actually ride through the carousel this time. Oh wow, this version of the carousel seems way more forgiving than the default Kunos one. Maybe we would have been alright through that first one then. About to come out onto the straight. Oh wow, we're actually managed to catch up to these guys, it looks like. I don't remember what it said in the car description of what the top speed's supposed to be for this thing, so let's just see what we can actually hit. Looks like 135 is going to be it. I don't think, yeah, we're starting to go back uphill now. I know I need to be brave going down here into this section, but I'm honestly not sure what kind of speed this car is going to be able to hold through here, and I'm super sketched out if I try to just fly through here. Oh god, slow down, slow down! A little too much speed. Managed to get the car to stop though, which, like I said, for this thing, I'm honestly amazed, because the brakes, they're not bad, but they lock so easily. It's just a really fine line between brake lockup and actually slowing the car down. We did make it though. We didn't hit the wall. We survived. We're in one piece. Now we just need to actually make it all the way through the rest of this race. It seems like my tire temps are actually going down. I don't understand why either, because I have the temperature set to like 85 almost, I want to say. So track temp should be fairly high up there. We should not be having much trouble getting any kind of heat into the tires around here at all. And like even sliding the car around corners doesn't seem to be affecting the rear tire pressure much. Like my front left keeps getting really close to going green, but it's just kind of stuck being blue. Try to be a little bit more brave through the flue plats this time. Oh god, too brave, too brave. Oh god. It's okay, it's just body work. We're still okay. Way too brave. I'm honestly amazed this thing kind of kept its composure as much as it did when I went up in the grass, and I didn't take way more damage than that. Once again, the road surface detail in this mod is just so good. Hey, I didn't over-rev it that time. Have at it, guys. I am not trying to get spun in this corner. Oh, I just about came right across the nose of his car there, I think. This section through here is wild on this version of Nordschleife. It's way more aggressive as far as the elevation changes than the Kunos layout. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. Still alright. I have no idea what he thought he was doing there, but I was kind of screwed. I couldn't really do much to get out of the way, and what I did do just ended up screwing me in the end. Once again though, the car is surprisingly little damage done to it. Looks like I'm starting to get a little bit of heat in the tires. Oh god, too much speed, too much speed, too much speed. Oh god. God, way too focused on the tire gauge there. I really have been trying to like pay more attention to things like that though, to know how much grip I can expect the car to have and how hard I can expect to be able to push it. Jesus Christ, why was he going so slow? I know I keep blaming the AI, but there's like a couple corners they've really screwed me on by how they're driving into them. Like I was focused on my line, then the next thing I know I'm looking over and he's like almost dead stop in front of me. The really shitty part about all this is we actually made it through our first lap fairly cleanly without really much issue at all, and now it's all going to hell on the second lap. That's alright though. It's been a really fun race. I'm really enjoying myself and I'm really enjoying driving this car. It definitely is what I was hoping for and kind of expecting out of this thing. Oh, you do not want to get too aggressive on that curb right there. It will just straight launch you across the other side of the track, especially at the kind of speed you had it going. That was a terrible line, but it's definitely faster than the last time. I wasn't expecting the rear of the car to come around the way it did there. Definitely a car you gotta get a little more practice in to really be confident in it. Definitely not like the AC Legends 69 Corvette. That thing, I had no trouble just committing to my lines, knowing what it was going to do. This car definitely feels a little bit more unpredictable. but it makes it a lot of fun to drive. Oh wow, yeah, this version of the carousel is actually pretty nice to drive around. You can really feel the bumps in there too. Oh god, don't swing across the track. Ho ho! That is probably the sketchiest part of the track to get sideways on. That legitimately had me clenching for a second. Oh, whatever, the rotary can take a little over rev. Oh, right on the edge. Trying to refocus a little bit and redeem myself after those really stupid mistakes I made, and actually managed to carry some sort of speed through the track. Up till now I've been kind of really being a big puss about things. There we go, that's a little bit of commitment. Oh god. It's okay, we're alright. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ooh, that scared me. That curve is like a mountain when you come across it. Jesus, that was scary. Just stayed in third. That was actually a really clean run in and out of the carousel, our second carousel that time. Oh my god, driver, stop having a seizure so I can see what I'm freaking doing. Come on now. Show them what this rotary top end's all about. We might be able to catch them, honestly, on the straightaway. I know we have more top end than the Datsun. Come on, get in the slipstream. We're hauling ass up on these guys here. I don't know what that swerve was about from him as I was coming past. I was perfectly fine, had plenty of room. Stop getting over. Oh my god, you're gonna make me off track. Jesus. I know this is like the end of the race, man, but come on, give me a little bit of space here. Oh my god. Didn't happen, we're perfectly fine. Don't know what you're talking about. I do not know how he was just kind of like swinging his way across the track and getting on and off the bricks the way he was and survived that, but that was scaring me. I thought for sure he was going to spin or just like cut across and smack into me there. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gives you a little inspiration. Just get out there, have some fun in sim racing. It doesn't have to all be about competitions. It doesn't have to be about racing other people. You don't have to do that to have fun, although that is a lot of fun. It is definitely a different side of sim racing, which I do enjoy, but every now and then it's nice to have a break, just race a track that you enjoy in cars you like, and get punted around by the AI and be on like the edge of your seat the whole time, not knowing whether you're actually going to survive the next corner or not. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, please hit that like button down below, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. You can also hop down in the description, check out my merch store if you want to pick something up there and help improve like the overall quality of the channel. All the money I'm going to make off any of the merch I'm able to sell, I want to put back towards the channel. So if you guys do that, it really does help me out, and I'll see you guys next time.